How's it going, everyone? Making my live here. Here it is. Welcome. All right, here I am, Paint again. Welcome. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much. I appreciate that. So, I got to remember to hit the short button. They do it. They do like I think it's 19 seconds now. If I hit it every once in a while. Hopefully everybody's doing good today. I think today I want to start off with some tree trunk. I'm going to paint around it, which I like to do occasionally. I always try and do something different so it's more interesting for you guys when you're watching. So I'll put the landscape around these trees. We'll put a tree back here, and then we'll put a tree over here. Okay? So we have them like on different planes here. Uh, we'll have a small one here. There we go. I used to have a lot of difficulties with trees. So I live in Seattle. There's a lot of evergreen trees around. So usually when I do a landscape, I would always do the evergreen trees because they were easier to do. Plus, I was trying to save time on my videos. But now that I'm going live, I like to we'll take my a little bit and we'll do some cool tricks here. Right here, I'm mixing a little bit of burnt umber and let me get a smaller brush now. It's a big trunk or big root system there. Uh, yeah, I'm a little bit worn out today. I'm standing right now, so I don't know how long I'll last. There we go. All right. Well, That's kind of a weird way to start off a landscape, huh? I bet you've never started a landscape like that before. So I'm going to make some green here. I'm going to put the horizon right about in the middle here. This is really fun. I have a lot of fun when I paint around things like this. It really makes the painting look different. But right now I'm just going to put some grass down here just to get an undertone. And I'll show you how I put all the flowers in here. I'm using, this is sap green and yellow. Okay. I figure we'll put some dark around the bottom of these trees because it'll act as a shadow later on. So I'm going to darken it up just around the tree here. And maybe around here. Get rid of that big trunk. It's kind of huge. We'll put some dark green here. This is just the undertone. All this will change eventually. Thanks for watching today, guys. I'm trying to get some new anything. If I don't do anything, I don't ever get like new subscribers. So the only time I get new subscribers is if I have to put a new video up or do a live, you know. And I got thousands of videos on there. I just can't believe that none of them get seen during, like if I don't paint for a day, my channel's just dead. I don't get it. Do I have to do something every day to get traction on my channel? And I have been. I know this is just a painting show, but still. It's not the most interesting thing on YouTube. I know people would rather see, you know, people getting hit in the face, you know. People like to watch that. My channel is more, it's family orientated. You could have your kids sitting there watching, you know. I don't know about the chat room. I don't have any monitors, so you got to be careful with that. Welcome everyone. I started out the landscape a little different today. I started with the 2 trees. This is going to be pretty cool. Let's do this. I'm trying to paint in a different way today. So it's not always predictable what I do. And Jim, how you doing? Henry Ford wrote a book. Yeah, I think he wrote a lot of them. You know, they still have the, you can get patent on Henry Ford for the first car that he made. You could get the blueprints for his, still, if you wanted to make uh, his original Ford. That, if I was a millionaire, I would do that, you know. Like, you got all these millionaires, like these young kids that are Mr. Beast. It's like, why don't you make some old time cars, you know? That would be fun. So I'm trying to put some trees up here, some branches or leaves on these. I used to have a hard time doing these trees. I'm still trying to get them down. So I'm trying to put the least amount of leaves up there where it looks, you know, kind of like a tree here. You know that Mr. Beast, he's starting a chocolate factory with all his money that he's acquired and all his fame. Obviously, it's probably going to be called Mr. Beast Chocolate or something. I've yet to see what the name is. All right, there's my big tree there, getting started. It's pretty cool. This is a fan brush. These are good for making trees and bushes. I live in Seattle. We got a lot of trees around here. The Puget Sound. All right, look at that. I think I'm gonna lower this down just a little here. Might as well just fill it in. I'll redo the branches where I think I need them. All right, let me do the sky now. So I'm gonna paint around the tree. I'm using phthalo blue. With a lot of white in it. I'm going to paint around the trees here. It's kind of a way to paint. It's going to look different. a different style of painting. There we go. Wow. That looks pretty cool. I think I'm going to do a trail coming from back here. If you want it, here it is. I can get it. Better hurry, 'cause it might not last. So me and Lisa, we just got done playing. I just got done playing a live in the band I play in. The Rick and Lisa Experience. We're on YouTube. We played for about an hour. We had 2,900 people watching. And I think when I paint here in my studio, I get like maybe 3 people to watch. But when I play my music, we get, on average 3,000 we play. I get it, people would rather see, guitar music than art. I'm trying to get people into art. It's, it's relaxing. There's a guy named Aristotle. He said, if you watch, he didn't say it in these words, but if you learn from someone else, you watch, you will learn. You learn by watching others. You get ideas. I can quote you what he said. Any instructions given by way of argument proceed from pre-existing knowledge. Pre-existing knowledge, that's where you watch, you get your ideas from someone else's knowledge. And it's true. This is looking good. I'm going to highlight the trees right now because they look kind of blod. But watch this. I'm going to make one of them red. Like Canadian, since Kid has been in the news a lot, I don't like to get into politics, but do a Canadian maple leaf tree right here. So I'm going to change the green to red. And then watch how I highlight this. This is going to be amazing. We'll do wet on wet. So I'm basically wetting the leaves again with the dark red. Look at that. Wow. All right, let's make some. Watch this. This is going to be amazing. This is going to be so cool. This is a Canadian maple leaf tree. We have these here in Seattle. And when they're blooming, man, they are so red. They're more like red. I'm lightening this one up a bit. This is like after it blooms for a while, it'll kind of lighten up a bit. But there we go. Look at that tree. Wow. My camera's falling. That looks pretty cool. I'm going to fix the some of the branches now. There we go. I don't know how I'm going to fix that tree. It looks kind of a little off here. I'm going to make this one green though. Let's see if I can fix it. I'm going to do a bright green on this one. I'm going to make a big spot here in the center. Maybe I can fix it here. Yeah, that'll work. All right. Nice green. These are the hardest things to do, I think, in painting. Hardest thing to learn is these trees. That looks pretty good. Because when you're painting, you tend to want to cover the whole thing up. You don't have to cover all the darkers. If you cover all this dark area, you're going to lose the tree. You want to leave some of this dark areas in here. If you don't, then it's not going to look right. All right, I kind of like that. All right, I'm going to let those trees set for a while. Do the grass now. You could tell it's really it's starting to take shape now a little bit. I still got a lot of. This ain't done yet. That's just my undertones. There's going to be more colors going on there eventually. If you're just joining in, I started this painting kind of weird. I started with these tree trunks. Then I put the green grass in. Then I put this under tree branches on. Then I did the sky. Then I put this in. I mean, I went in a different order, so. I need some yellow. I'll use, this is just Artist Loft Level 2 CAD Yellow Light. Should be good enough. And yellow ochre. Alright, I'm going to put dandelions here, 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 and here. Okay, we'll start a little bit of yellow ochre in these areas. Maybe just a little here, because this is going to be in the shadow, the shade. And we'll put yellow ochre down here. All right, a little burnt umber. Just a little. Now yellow. I'm trying to make this look like dandelions here. Ba-da-ba. Okay. Something like that. It's not the best yellow, but very good. I'm going to put dark green here and here for the shadow. So this is going to be like tall grass in here around the tree to create a shadow from the Canadian maple leaf tree. And the same thing underneath this tree. It's a dark green. Okay. And I'll finish the pathway up a dark brown here. Dark brown. And a dark brown here. Shadow. Ah, I'm a little tired today. A little bit of green and yellow ochre. For the this green back here. Not all the way, halfway. Then I'll add white to it for back here. Add a little white to that green. To lighten it up a bit for back here. Okay. Really digging this now. Let's see, I kept it and hit my, I forgot to hit my 49-second shorts. I did one there. How's it going, everyone? Is this in focus? This is a pretty cool painting here. I'm a little tired today. I haven't been feeling well since I got back from, I visited my mom in Oklahoma last week. And Not feeling the best. I had to do a live today with Lisa. That was fun though. I like to put a little reddish color in the dirt here. It makes it stand out a bit, you know, the pathway. I like adding these pathway paintings. It it really adds a lot to the painting. I'll probably put a fence in there somewhere. Doesn't that look cool? I just made the path a little bigger. It really made the painting look really cool now. Put some highlights in there. Uh, I'll darken up my shadow again here. Put some highlights here. Wow. If you ever watch me paint, I like to use, a big brush for some reason. Be a little bit too much sunlight there. I'll work it. I'll work on the tree trunks again. Darken them up a bit. Look at that. Wow. Painting is so much fun. What's cool about landscapes, you can just keep going until you get it, the way you want it. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Thanks for the likes, everyone. Hey, Evie, thank you. Evie and Fifi, thanks for watching. Is Fifi your cat? Yeah, now that I do lives, I try and take my time now. I used to do my paintings live and get them done in like 30 minutes, but now I like to add, you know, I like to work it till it looks good. Might as well, you know. Because what I could do later on, I can split this live up into like little sections, take like the best parts of it, and make a video out of it. But I haven't been doing that. YouTube's been a little slow for me. I'll paint for 2 hours and sometimes I won't even get a new subscriber. I just get, I mean, I paint for 2 hours and I don't even get one new subscriber. That's not good. I know people, there's got to be more people out there interested in art. There's got to be. The algorithm on YouTube is just, I don't know what's wrong with it. I mean, you can only see somebody getting hit in the face times and then it's not funny anymore. Trying to make shadows here. Bushes. That looks cool. We'll add a little dark grass to this area here. Just a little. This is supposed to be where the sunlight's hitting right there. Sunlight here, 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 and here. All right. Let's see. I'm going to add some hills back there. I visited my mom last week in Oklahoma. That was fun. I'm going to put, we'll try and put some hills back here. Some distant mountains. Okay. Cool. This is the type of painting. I do like this every once in a while. It's just, when I paint like this, it's just like a free-for-all. Just do whatever you want. Just putting clouds in here now. What I figured out since I've been painting, for a while is if you just put the idea in, like this is just white around the mountain. I want it to look like clouds, so those are clouds. See that? I'm not trying to make them look like clouds, but I just put the color in and it'll make these of clouds around the mountains, see? This is really cool. These bushes, I'm just going to barely highlight these. I put a little white in this color, a little titanium white, and let's see, I'm just going to barely put some highlights on here. There we go. Put a little brown dirt underneath here. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Putting on the Ritz. Ba 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 ba. Super dude. Alright, let me hit this button again so I get another short. It's looking pretty good. I could take some of the tape off now. I think it'll stay flat for me now. I say how cool it looks with this. I put this artificial mat on it when I tape the edge up like that. It looks really cool. I learned to use that tape like 3 or 4 times so you don't waste your tape. Doesn't that look cool? That's the way I sell them now on paper. Well, here at the farmers markets here in Seattle, I'll be able to load up my tables with, man, so many paintings. I sell these originals for pretty cheap, for like 25 bucks. And then, they have to go get it framed. Most time when you're out there selling, you just want to bring your smaller paintings, and then you can, people, if they want something bigger, then they can commission a piece from you if they want a large. But if I was an artist, I wouldn't be painting on anything bigger than this till you get a commission, because you're going to end up with a lot of big pieces, and if you don't sell them for a while, you got to store them. So this is looking really good. It's about 80% done now. Thanks for the one. I appreciate that. All right, I want to put a few more trees in the back here with this small brush. Just maybe we'll put a tree right here. Put one evergreen tree right here. We'll do it like a Van Gogh tree. Put a little shadow underneath there. There we go. Do do do. At this time of the painting, you can pretty much, put whatever you want in now. We'll put some highlights on this here. Just a few. It look like some snow up there. Mountains are fun to paint. All right, it's time for some twigs. This type of, when you do these, you want to make sure you got to wet. You got to wet your brush quite a bit. Get that paint flowing like ink. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I usually do these twigs after I set the cake, but I know it's pretty boring watching me put these twigs up here. You could do them in all different colors. That was black, but you could do them in white and dark green. I almost want to put a fence in there. Uh, I don't know if I should or not. Let's see. Uh, Super duper. Let's see. I'm gonna put a sign out here. Let's see. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right. I decided to do like I don't know. Let's try a fence out here just to see what it looks like. I usually don't do like this kind of detail work. You can see how I do my flowers. I just kind of use a fan brush. I think that looks pretty cool. How long has it been? An hour and 10 minutes. All right. Let me sign it. I think I'm going to leave it like that, guys. Take a break. And I'll start another one here after a break. But thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. If you're a new subscriber, thank you. This was really fun. The long and winding road. Hey, there's Lisa. Nobody was watching today. Yeah, I really like this came out. Let me take the tape off. I used to have problems with these kind of trees. I'm getting them down. I like the way they're coming out now. I'm getting used to them. Thanks, everyone. I'm going to take a break.